This is a place called Devil's Point in Plymouth. It's also called Western King Point, located on the east side of the River Tamar where it meets the English Channel at Plymouth Sound. At this point, there was a military battery in 1901, and some of those structures still remain. I found some information online about old legend. Sir Francis Drake was enabled to destroy the Spanish Armada with the help of the devil. Apparently he went to Devil's Point, chopped some wood, put it in the water, and with the power of magic it turned into gunboats. Another legend says that Drake stood there with his coven of witches and summoned a storm to destroy the boats. But nowadays it's just a nice place to enjoy the view, a popular swimming point, but there are some vicious tides. And what we kind of have here is the sea at the bottom, and then this sort of pinky energy in the sky. I use quite a lot of metallic colours here with the light reflection. You can't see too much of the detail, but I kind of like the mystery of that. Up in the sky, you can see two figures, one with a purple head and one with a white head, with blue coming off the top of her head. She's sort of pointing off to the side. What's really interesting is further down this road, down a little cobbled lane that I can't remember the name of, there is a statue of, I believe, King William pointing up to Devil's Point. There's something significant about the gesture. And I guess her pointing creates this kind of swoosh, but it's actually emanating from what looks like an angel with that swoosh is the wings outstretched. And actually, as I look at it, it looks almost like there's two faces within that person I talked about. Down here on the bottom right, there's like a Vesicopieces type shape, kind of like a doorway. What I kind of see is like a taller figure, probably male, and then a female figure with her face upturned, and then some blue energy to the side, which may be feathers. Over on the left, where kind of the sea meets the sky, I see this large blue bird with another bird next to him. This bird looks really cheeky to me for some reason. And up above that in the sky, I want to say either a pink head or like a pink rose. The energy in the sea is quite spectrally. Kind of see like a tall male figure, but it's not human, I can't work out what it is, that looks a bit kingly, like Poseidon maybe. Then off to the right at an angle, sort of floating female figure, almost like her nightdress is just sort of floating in the water. There's a couple of birds or lizards at the bottom, perhaps a face there, bottom right with the long hair. And above that possibly looks like someone lying down with some kind of mask on, I'm not sure what that is. So there we have it. I think this one's quite nice. And the place is really intriguing just for the name and sort of those legends. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe.